welcome to Nashville Norm and the Roadside Attractions Neighborhood Jamboree. We've got a great show for you tonight. Eclectic, diverse, unique, powerful. We have some old legends. We have some new legends coming up. All these people have joined us, giving us their time, their talents, and their commitment. We've got an important job tonight. We've got to raise some money. We're going to help people pay the damn rent. That's right. Ready, gentlemen? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for the wind to blow. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for the wind to blow. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for my seeds to grow. I've been walking on the ground, waiting for the guns to quit. I've been walking on the ground, waiting for the guns to quit. I've been walking on the ground, waiting for the pieces to fit. To the country, look around and find you home. I'm gonna go back to the country, look around and find you home. Hey, gonna go back to the country, that's where we all come from. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for the guns to quit. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for the guns to quit. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for my seeds to grow. For the guns to quit. I've been standing on a rock, waiting for my seeds to grow. I've been standing on a rock, yeah, waiting for my seeds to grow. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Nashville Norm and the Roadside Attractions Neighborhood Jamboree. I'm Nashville Norm. I'll be your host this evening, and we are thrilled you're here with us. Thank you so much. We have a unique, eclectic, diverse, and exciting show for you tonight. We've brought together local, regional, national, and international performers who are all donating their time and talents to help us out here. We have legends with us tonight, some older, some newer, and some legends in the making. All here with one purpose, one very important mission. We're all here to help people pay the damn rent. Really important mission right now. We have a serious crisis on our hands. Due to the pandemic and through no fault of their own, thousands of families are at risk of becoming homeless in the next 3 to 6 months. This will impact all of us. It will impact our neighbors, our neighborhoods, our communities. It will impact all of us in one way or another for generations to come. It's that big of a problem. The good news is, and what's exciting is we can do something about it. We can help, we can make a difference. And that's what we're doing here with this concert. We'll be asking you for donations tonight. Clearly, this is a fundraiser, right? And long after tonight. And while we're asking for your hard-earned money, there are two key things I want you to remember. Two facts of the universe, if you will. Number one, making a difference in other people's lives makes a difference in your life. Try it, believe me. And number two, it doesn't matter how much you donate. What matters is you donate. And you might ask me why. It's because it's good for us, right? It's good for our soul. Speaking of good for the soul, I am honored and humbled to bring you to our first guest. Words like legend, hero, icon, genius, and transformative all come to mind and are all appropriate. Tom Rush's impact on American music has been profound. He helped shape the folk revival in the 60s and its renaissance in the 80s and 90s, and even to this day, the revival goes on. His music has left a stamp on generations of artists, including my generation and me personally. James Taylor once told Rolling Stone magazine, Tom was not only one of my heroes, but one of my main influences. Country music star Garth Brooks credited Tom with being one of his top 5 musical influences. Big praise for sure. Tom has long championed emerging artists. His early recordings introduced the world to the works of Joni Mitchell, Jackson Browne, and James Taylor, to name a few. It is an honor and a privilege, and I must be doing something right in my life to be able to introduce to you Mr. Tom Rush.
Hi, Tom Rush here. I'm a musician, and I'm out of work because of COVID, along with a lot of other musicians and a lot of other people who are out of work. I'm fortunate in that I've been able to start a subscription series online called Rockport Sundays, where I play from my kitchen, this kitchen behind me, a song every Sunday, maybe a story from road trips. I've got some serious stories after 50 some years of being on the road. And I've been able to connect with my audience and have a bit of income coming in. I invite you to go to tomrush.com and check it out. It's a lot of fun. But there are a lot of people. The point is, what I'm trying to get around to is that there are a lot of people that don't have that avenue. They've lost their jobs and they have no other avenue for making some money. And they can't pay their rent. And they're facing eviction along with their families and the kids they love and the people they love. And it's a very sad and very urgent situation. And you can help. You can click on the link and make a donation that will help keep families in their homes. And I urge you to do that. I'm going to play you now a clip from one of the Rockport Sundays shows that I recorded a while ago. It's a song for my daughter. And I wrote it, when I first wrote it, I thought, oh, this is too personal. People, I can't do this in public. People won't like it. Well, it turns out that people like it a lot. It's about relating to a very young child. And I thought it was kind of appropriate because a lot of these families that are facing eviction have very young children that they love very much. And the idea of being out on the street with these kids is just heartbreaking. So pitch in, click on the link, make a donation. Thank you. Oh, Sienna baby's dancing, arms are waving, feet are prancing, to a music only she can hear. Round and round the room she goes, follows where her music flows, a laughing, shining bubble in the air. And oh, Sienna baby's eating, and at her feet a dog is waiting, hoping for a treat, or maybe two. Spaghetti, Jell-O, Cheerios, tomato soup, and ice cream cone. The room's a different place when she is through. Oh, Sienna, where's your nose? Where's your fingers? Where's your toes? How the time it goes and flows away. Oh, Sienna, precious moments. Oh, how soon you'll be a woman. Today is so long ago and far away. Sienna's playing in the garden. She loves to watch the sky for airplanes. She laughs and claps and waves and cries bye-bye. This garden's old, the flowers new. a flash of sunlight in the dew, a light so bright can bring tears to your eyes. Oh, sienna babies bathing, ducks and turtles, frogs are swimming, laughing, splashing bubbles all around. And oh, sienna babies reading, Pooh and Tigger, Bert and Ernie. It's better when the book is upside down. And oh, sienna, where's your nose? Where's your fingers? Where's your toes? And how the time it goes and flows away. And oh, sienna, precious moments. Oh, how soon you'll be a woman. Today's so long ago and far away. And oh, sienna, baby's sleeping. And how I wonder what she's dreaming. Dogs and ducks and planes and ice cream cones. And in her sleep the baby's dancing. I can almost hear her music. The world is spinning, twirling round and round. Tomorrow's coming on an airplane, and we will meet it in the morning. And we shall see what presents it might bring. And we shall see what we shall see. And it will be what it will be. And until then, my darling, dance and dream. Oh, sienna, where's your nose? Where's your fingers? Where's your toes? How the time it goes and flows away. And oh, sienna, precious moments. Oh, how soon you'll be a woman. Today is so long ago and far away. Far away and long ago. And so the story's often told. It always starts with once upon a time. And I'll pray it ends with ever after. Lots of music, love and laughter. A laughing, shining baby by your side. And oh, sienna, where's your nose? Where's your fingers? Where's your toes? How the time it goes and flows away.
For years, Kemp Harris and a group of his friends used to go off to Star Island off Portsmouth, New Hampshire for an extended weekend of playing music. Doesn't that sound awesome? Wish I could have been there. Unfortunately, they couldn't meet last year due to COVID-19 concerns. But that didn't let that stop them from continuing to work together to make beautiful music. Instead, they came up with this amazing, amazing performance. And before we listen and watch, I want to share a short message from Kemp. This is his quote. "We hope you enjoy this offering during these uncertain times. Stay safe and well. We're going to be all right. Peace, Kemp." Ladies and gentlemen, here is Kemp Harris and the Star Island Show Survivors.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, I desire. All I need is someone to help me try. Oh, and I'm gonna get out with my friends. Oh, yeah. I need someone to love. All I need is someone, someone who knows where I'm going, someone who sees what I'm showing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Said I'll make it by with my friends, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna get high with my friends. I'm certain it happens all the time, yes. I can't tell you, but it sure feels like mine. Said I'll make it by with my friends, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna get by with my friends. I'm gonna keep on trying, though sometimes it's so hard. Yeah, 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 yeah. All I need is someone, someone who knows where I'm going. Anyone to see what I'm showing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Said I'll get by with my friends, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna try with my friends. I'm gonna keep on trying, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting by, I'm getting high with my friends. Yeah, 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 I wanna take them all along home with me. Even when I'm all alone, they're still with me. Even when I'm all alone, they're still with me. Yeah, I'm gonna get by, I'm gonna get by, gonna get by, gonna get by. I'll get by with a little help from my friend.
Singer-songwriter David Mallet is one of America's true original troubadours. His career has spanned over 4 decades. He has recorded 17 albums. He's had several hundred covers of his songs recorded, including the American folk classic garden song, Inch by Inch, Row by Row. I will make this garden grow. Sorry, David. And performed in clubs, concert halls, and festivals across US, Canada, and Europe. Known for his carefully written poetic offerings, his body of work has provided material for a who's who in artists that includes Alison Krauss, Pete Seeger, Hal Ketchum, Emmylou Harris, John Denver, and of course, the Muppets. He harks, this is a quote from the New York Times, he harks back to the earnest ambitions and heartfelt melodies of Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash, singing with conviction that folk can still be heroic. Here he is, the always refreshing, the always inspirational David Mallet.
Sometimes you just don't feel like trying. Too many politicians lying, too many hungry babies crying, too many random bullets flying, too much time spent in struggle, too many little kids in trouble, too many cities gone to rubble, Too many people talking double. This can't be our destination. This could be better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. We can change the situation. Trains are leaving from the station. Need a brand new generation. This could be celebration now. Situation's changing fast. Too much plastic, too much trash. Too many smokestacks spewing ash. Too many people with no cash. Too much waste and not enough water. Too many abandoned sons and daughters. Too many lost and hopeless feelings. Too many low-down shady dealings. This can't be our destination. This could be better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Need a brand new generation. Things are leaving from the station. We aren't getting no reservation. This could be celebration now. Now.
All the time I hear this roaring, baby stealing iron ore, and people shouting, I'm so sure that this side is the right side more and more. I see abandoned floors and stores, weary, tired and poor all the time, folks. They're buried in the wire because they're all so bored. It's become a natural the way we need things without a reason. People green, the weeds go from the roots. We're all running from the truth. We choose to fight instead and prove ourselves. Leave loving hope upon the shelf. Divide and then just free to sell us anything.
This can't be our destination. This could be better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Need a brand new generation. Time to change the conversation. Trains are leaving from the station. This could be celebration now. Now. Too many people looking down. Too many closed up factory towns. Too much high-price propaganda. Too much sadness in this land of dreams that once could all come true. Now it's down to me and you. Tell me what you gonna do. Tell me what you gonna do. Now this can't be our destination. This could be the nation. Time to set the big corporation. Need a brand new generation. Trains are leaving from the station. This could be celebration. We are at no reservation. This could be celebration. This could be celebration. This could be celebration. This could be celebration now. Now.
Wow. What a powerful song by David Mallet. And he's right. Our efforts here could and should be a celebration for all of us. We're exercising our power to make a difference, and making a difference we will do. I promise you that. Speaking of making a difference, I am thrilled to be introducing our next artist, Craig G, born Craig Curry. Craig is from New York City's Queensbridge area of Queens, which has spawned some of hip hop's greatest, from Marley Marl to Nas to Mobb Deep. He is known as one of the original members of hip hop producer Marley Marl's Cold Chillin' Records group, the historical Juice Crew. He's released a number of albums, both solo as well as collaborations, all to critical acclaim. Now get this, and I love this about Craig G. He was a leading freestyle battle rapper, memorably battling Supernatural on several occasions and becoming the undisputed, decorated rap battle champion. In the early 2000s, he wrote and coordinated the battle verses used by Eminem opponents in the film 8 Mile, and penned many lyrics for 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying for the character Dangerous. It's an honor to introduce the legendary Craig G.
My name is Yvette Wilkes from What's the Word Radio. Today, we are submitting a collection of videos from individuals who are interested in just helping others. So thank you, Norm, and to all that are involved. Please continue to support Help People Pay the Damn Rent. Peace and love, straight out of Boston.
Yeah, loving yourself. Let's bring it to fruition. Loving yourself, kid. It's the Narcissist theme song. It's the Narcissist theme song. Loving yourself. Yeah. Loving yourself, kid. Let's talk to loving yourself, kid. This is from a man that feels the outworn is welcome. Pride way down in the dirt. It's only seldom that people stick around when shit hits the fan. I wasn't raised ahead for the door. I never ran, faced my problems head on like an offensive lineman. Bang the issues in the trenches. If I lose, keep trying. One thing my mother never raised was a quitter. Letting my people down is something I won't consider. You get close to me, then you'll be like a brother or sister. Life takes a shot, then take cover. I'll jump in with the ratchet, let the whole clip out, giving you time to gather your thoughts along this route. That's love unconditional, no hidden agendas. Some people get handed the world and don't remember, because after the world, they want the solar system. Ungrateful, they chase after things that mold to fit them. It's a sad life. Every person is a season. All the flaws are placed upon them. They're not the reason. All they do is take. Expect something meaningful. Soon as you say no, they bring it full steam to you. This is the Narcissist theme song. The people that tell you that you dream wrong. The people that want you in their box. Anything you love is a chore and you should stop. I'm sorry, you made to believe it's your fault. Some people, they only give pints, you give a quart. Upset in the balance, nothing's ever equal. Trust me, these people are very hard to speak to. Constructive criticism to them is an attack. They panic, shove the knife right in your back. Some try to escape after that, some staying twisted like some sort of revenge, always right and ill-insisted. If you don't share their views, they completely shut down. Tell you ain't try hard enough, it sucks how you could give so much of yourself and feel empty. They want you a certain way, if not it's just simply that you never cared, it has to fit their expression of love. If it doesn't, there's many things to question. Insecure people only want it how they know it. The other person loses their self and can't control it. It's enough to make you skittish. It's hard to trust people that only chase numbers and digits, or people who love to chase society or wealth. Want acceptance from people who don't accept themselves. This is the Narcissist theme song. The people that tell you that you dream wrong. The people that want you in their box. Anything you love is a chore and you should stop. This is the Narcissist theme song. The people that tell you that you dream wrong. The people that want you in their box. Anything you love is a chore and you should stop. Loving yourself. Loving yourself. Loving yourself. Loving yourself, kid.
Kemp Harris is a local legend here in the Boston area, not only for his incredible live music shows, but for his work in the community as well. Kemp is a composer, musician, children's author, actor, teacher. He taught himself piano and was writing songs at the age of 14. And right now he teaches kindergarten, and has for 38 years, first grade and kindergarten in the Newton school system here in the Massachusetts area. He has shared the stage with Taj Mahal and Gil Scott-Heron. He's composed for the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, Complexions Contemporary Ballet, and WGBH Public Television in Boston. As a storyteller, Kemp has appeared on GBH Stories from the Stage and continues to visit schools and share gifts with children and adults alike. Dynamic performer, dynamic show. Please enjoy the Kemp Harris Group.
Stand up, you've been sitting way too long.
Thieves in the temple, too much money changing hands. Greed and corruption have got a grip on this land. Time times they're changing, and we want equality. Power to the people. It ain't gonna happen till folks like you and me just stand up. 'Cause you've been sitting way too long. You know what's right and you know what's wrong.
Rise up.
Don't let the system pull you down.
Stand up, stand up. You've been sitting way too long.
Wow, wow. We demand justice and we demand respect. We demand fairness. So take your knee off my neck. Fight for your country. You hold the power in your hand. March for your freedom. Listen to me, people. Do you understand? You gotta. Oh, you've been sitting way too long. You know what's right and you know what's wrong.
Rise up.
Don't let the system hold you down.
Stand up, stand up. You've been sitting way too long.
These are next, disrespect to the highest. Judge, jury, executioner, you complain about riots? Never want to understand, not one plight, not one plea. Stains of our painful past is just too far removed for you to see. Systematically, neighborhoods wrought with red lines. From the first ship to the last ship in your grand design. Now smallpox and blankets, water hoses at us on the street. Streets with walls so tall that they're ripped financially. And you gain from our losses so substantially. Every beginning has an ending, including bombs, bullets, nooses, and knees.
That's right, Kemp. You're right. It's time we stand up, stand up. We've been sitting much too long. Our next artist definitely has not been sitting much too long. Livingston Taylor picked up his first guitar at the age of 13, which began a 50-year career that has encompassed performance, songwriting, and teaching. Born in Boston, raised in North Carolina, Livingston is the fourth child in a very musical family that includes Alex, James, Kate, and Hugh. Livingston recorded his first record at the age of 18. From top 40 hits, I Will Be in Love with You and I'll Come Running to I Can Dream of You and Boatman, the last two recorded by his brother James, Livingston's creative output has continued unabated. Livingston has never stopped performing and having shared the stage with major artists such as Joni Mitchell, Linda Ronstadt, Fleetwood Mac, Jimmy Buffett, and Jethro Tull. He maintains a busy schedule touring internationally to this day. Livingston is also a full professor at Berklee College of Music here in Boston. And I heard through the grapevine, he's an amazing, amazing teacher. He's created a very great life for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, proud to introduce to you Livingston Taylor.
Hello. Hello, my name is Livingston Taylor. The United Way is sponsoring a program called Help People Pay the Damn Rent. So important in these tough times that people find a way to stay in their homes, to keep their families together, to be a contributing part of their community. And I am honored to throw a song in support. There I'll be when the sun shines. There I'll be when it comes true. There I'll be, fit and strong, burned up hot, stoked up and ready, aching for one more shot, paired to the bone, traced up a tree. When you hear a shout on the one-way out, look up and there I'll be. Under the dog, dart in the wall, scruffy and a little chewed up, tugging myself up tall, no fine print. They tore up the guarantee. Oh, get up near when the smoke all clears, look up and there I'll be. I'll be there when they're holding up their hearts and kicking up their heels and howling at the moon. I'll be there when they finally figure out love writes the sweetest tunes. Love heals the deepest wounds, and love fills the empty rooms. Thanks for the walk and the cigarettes. And if you're going past Duffy's bar and you want to make a bet, win, place, or show, you can set it all on me. Oh, lay your hands on the promised land, look up and there I'll be. When you lay your hands on the promised land, look up and there I'll be. Thank you all so much for your beautiful support.
When I heard this next band wanted to be a part of this concert, I was just thrilled. Their 11-year anniversary is coming up this May, and throughout their history, they've been praised for their hypnotizing harmonies and intelligent songwriting. Their music has been described by NPR as exquisitely arranged, literary-minded Baroque folk pop, which I love that description. And the New Yorker magazine compared them to David Crosby and the Byrds, which is high praise all around indeed. Along with their amazing harmonies, they have a dynamic stage presence, which paired with their sharp wit and wordplay have made them fan favorite for live performances. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the amazing sounds of Darlingside.
2, 1, 2, 3.
You there
the death of me. Mountain through the mountains to the point of return. The ridges rose and rose for who knows how long. And on with you beyond, and there's no return. Time will be the life of me, and time will be the death of me. We mountain through the mountains to the point of return. The ridges rose and rose for who knows how long. And on with you beyond, and there's no return.
Wow, what a beautiful song by Darling Side. Every time I hear them perform, it is a transformative experience. It allows me and invites me to be introspective and to examine, myself and who I am in the world, who I want to be in the world, what changes do I feel I could implement to the world. And that last line, it's a big line, right? But I do a lot of leadership training. And when I bring up purpose and mission, individual purpose and mission with people, I get a lot of reaction. Well, I can't change the world and I can't do this. Well, quite literally, you can. The problem is our mind goes to changing the world, like saving the world. You don't have to worry about that. Just save a little corner of it. So if you look at scope, even you donating a little bit of money, whatever you can do, is a change. It actually changes the world. And it's something to be really clear on, that is not this huge revolution or overhaul of anything. It's little baby steps in making sure we are doing what we need to do to be true to ourselves and impact the world. And as I said in the previous donation request, even $1 means something. And it means something not only to the world, but to you. So please take a good hard look at yourself and decide who you want to be and what changes you want to make, not only in the world, but yourself. We all have that power. It is baby steps. It's important to understand that, because if you think you have to jump from here to here, with who you are and how you impact on the world, boy, it's just too overwhelming, if you will. So baby steps, and I'm going to invite you all to take a baby step today in changing the world, in making it a better place, and perhaps impacting you, feeling better about yourself. Not that you need to, but if you do, it's a great way to do this. Whatever you can afford to donate matters. It doesn't matter how much you donate. It matters that you do donate. So the URL is right below you here. So if you feel so inclined to go ahead and make that difference, take that baby step for the world and yourself, I really applaud you on that. And we really appreciate that. And we actually need that right now. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. I thank you for any consideration in that area. So with that in mind, when I first reached out to Truth About Daisies, the thing that was so powerful about them and impactful about them and so gentle about them is that they were so gracious in helping us out with this concert. They would do anything I've asked them to do. They were so appreciative of the opportunity to be a part of it. And it was a real pleasure learning about them and interacting with them. And I felt really warm and fuzzy about their generosity. So, and they might be my new favorite band. So Truth About Daisies, they've been around for about 14 years now. And their sound highlights vocal harmonies, accompanied by a warm mix of mandolin, banjo, harmonica, electric, and acoustic guitars. And I've always loved that sound. The core of that band is husband and wife team, Sheila McKinley and Doug Swift. And they've been playing original music inspired by a mix of folk, rock, reggae, blues, and singer-songwriter genres. Again, as I said, for close to 14 years, not only in the Portland area, but throughout Maine in general. They've added 2 new players here. They've added Pip Walter on bass and Aaron Cloutier on drums. And my God, it's just blossomed. That band is just beautiful. It might be, as I said before, my new favorite band. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the truth, and not the truth, Truth About Daisies.
You're as steady as the beat of my favorite song, still topping the charts after years have come and gone. And our house is bright with big windows and sunlight shines through the old glass panes, makes rippled patterns on your face like rain. Somehow, baby, we found the real thing, like a genuine diamond or a solid gold ring. But we don't need those fancy things. You got love, you got everything. A broken past sometimes breaks through. It's a crack in time from another world, and we get confused, but we stay strong as steel. Say how we feel. We lean into what is hard. There ain't no ghosts in our backyard. Somehow, baby, we found the real thing, like a genuine diamond or a solid gold ring. We don't need those fancy things. When you got love, you got everything. Your smile is warm, sunshine on a cloudy day. You're my lighthouse when I lose my way. Without you, this life would be cruel. What we've got's worth more than a crown of jewels. Somehow, baby, we found the real thing, like a genuine diamond or a solid gold ring. We don't need those fancy things. You got love, you got everything. When you got love, you got everything. Somehow, baby, we found the real thing.
I am so excited. Our next performer is currently one of the hottest new magicians, illusionists, and mentalists in New York City. Even though he lives in New York, he's constantly traveling the world to perform on different venues, colleges, corporate, and private events. He mixes comedy and magic that will have everybody laughing, entertained, amused, and amazed. So much so, he's won the best comedy show in New York for 5 straight years. Pretty amazing. His performances include active audience participation, stage illusions, mind reading, and demonstrations. In fact, he is so good, you might want to check your wallet after this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you a wonderful man, the great, the amazing Matthias.
Hi everyone, this is Illusionist Matthias, right here from New York. This is where I travel all over the world doing magic, and now it's time for me to have fun with all of you. So join me right here on my close-up studio. So, I think we should start by saying, like, we all, I have a little bit of money right here. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bags, which is, of course, it's nothing. You know what? Today, we're all together for one cause. And I think, like, with 5 bags, there's not too much that we can do. But if every single one of you chip in a little bit, well, we're gonna take all that money and we're gonna turn it into a lot more. And that's what today is all about. Today is about helping make the impossible possible, helping those who need this the most. And with that, I would like to share a special trick with all of you. So come with me right here to my stage. We're gonna go right here, and I want to share one of my favorite tricks from a show that I do all over around the world, and especially right here in New York. And this starts with a simple question. The question is, have you ever dreamed about making bottles of wine endlessly appear? Well, that will turn me into some type of wine sorcerer. With that in mind, I would like to introduce you to the ultimate wine experience. It's called the bottle and the glass. The idea is very, very simple. It's to make the glass travel from this side of the table to this side, and the bottle... Oh wait, hold on. I think I have an extra bottle. So let's place this one right here. So the bottle and the glass. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Matthias, why do you have an extra bottle? And that is just because when you're doing tricks with something that can break, such as a bottle of wine, it's always a good idea to have an extra bottle just in case of an accident, or if you would like to drink it afterwards, right? It's the best alcohol to kill the virus during this time. But anyway, so the bottle and the glass. The idea is to make the bottle travel from this side to this side, and the glass from this side to this side. Of course, you can't touch them. That's the reason why you have the tools. All you need to do is snap your fingers, and they switch places. Let's take a look. Yeah, they switch places. Pretty cool, right? I know, I even impress myself when I do this. But I know what you're saying. You're saying, Matthias, nothing happened. That's because that is the easy part. The difficult part is always to make them combine. See? Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Matthias, you don't fool me with this trick. But here's the thing. The trick works way better when the audience have already drank the content of the bottle. Because otherwise, you won't believe me when I tell you that it's very easy to make them switch places. See, that is the easy part. The difficult part, of course, is always to make them combine. See? Let's try this one more time. Look at this. Ooh, I can see all of you. Tube number 1 goes on top of the bottle. Tube number 2, I think I have an extra bottle. Let's place this one here. So tube number 2 goes on top of the glass, which becomes the bottle, and the bottle becomes the glass. Look at that. That was fun. Tube number 1 goes on top of the bottle. Tube number 2, I think I have an extra bottle. Maybe we're gonna have a whole party after we get to the goal. We reach out the goal. So tube number 2 goes on top of the glass, which becomes the bottle, and the bottle becomes the glass. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Matthias, you should come to all of our events, make lots of bottles appear, so that way we can reach the goal together. And if that is the case, I think we need to make one more bottle appear for Norm, for putting this whole event together, for every single one of you who donated, yes, for all of you as well, and for those of you who still haven't donated, let's see. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, no. That's because you have to go and donate. Go make a donation so that way we can all have fun together. And I see some of you are starting to donate. I like the sound of that. So if that is the case, I think we need to make one more bottle appear right here for those who are just starting to donate and for those who continue to donate even more. And with this, we're gonna be able to celebrate all of us together and making a nice toast when we reach out today's goal. Everyone, thank you so much for supporting this project, and together we can all do this and celebrate. Cheers. Wanna do this? This one is very, very good. Let's play this one right here. Everyone, I'm Illusionist Matias. It was a pleasure having fun with all of you, and thank you so much for supporting this project. Bye, everyone.
Okay, it's time to bring back the band. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you again Nashville Norm and the Roadside Attractions. Wait, has anybody seen my wallet? Matthias.
Packed my bags last night, 3 flights, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high by then. I miss you so much, I miss my wife. Slowly out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, I'm a rugged man, burning out his fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, I'm a rugged man, burning out his fuse out there alone. It's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, I'm a rugged man, burning out his fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. No, I'm a rugged man, burning out his fuse out there alone. Mars ain't place to raise your kids, and it's cold as hell, and no one dared to raise him if he did. All this knowledge I don't understand. Just my job 5 days a week. Or rugged man. it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, I'm a rugged man. Rugged man, burning out fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown, bring me round again to find not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, I'm a rugged man. Rugged man, burning out his fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Ask almost anyone, and they'll tell you Boston is a rock and roll town. Just look at our history. The city has birthed legends ranging from the innovative rock group Boston to proto-punks, the Modern Lovers, to alternate rock darlings, the Pixies and the Lemonheads, not to mention the famous hometown rockers such as Jay Giles, the Cars, and of course, Aerosmith. Except lately, it seems like the city is moving to a different beat these days, and it's high time, and thank the Lord that's happening. Suddenly, all the Boston acts rising onto the national stage are hip-hop artists. Our next artist plays a big part in leading that movement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mo Gatz.
Hello, my name is Yvette Wilkes from What's the Word Radio. Today, we are submitting a collection of videos from individuals who are interested in just helping others. So thank you, Norm, and to all that are involved, please continue to support Help People Pay the Damn Rent. Peace and love, straight out of Boston.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. My cup runneth over.
I was a young one, youngin', you know, They told me, get high, always told me. When I was young, man, they told me, sometimes you listen, sometimes I didn't listen. It's like do or die, one way one day out the other, you know. Sometimes it took some hard shit for it all to sink in, you know. Sometimes it's the hard way, sometimes it's the hard way. Yeah, my cup runneth over with an abundance of lost soldiers. I lost soldiers, my nigga, I lost soldiers. Beef strikes like a cobra in life as you know it's over, my nigga, I lost soldiers. You hear me? I lost soldiers. This world's cold, I told you, most of us eat holders. We all lost soldiers, just too many lost soldiers. This is a dedication and the love that I showed you to all the fallen soldiers, to all of my lost soldiers. I grew up amongst the bullies, semi-autos and fullies. The judge, the jury, the streets and all its fury. The cars, the chains, the clubs and all the women in them. It got us gaming, been that way since the beginning. A crooked tooth smile, but still grinning. I get my Charlie Sheen on winning as long as this world's spinning. And I show my niggas love to the end, from the beginning. Cause from the beginning, we all been down a few bit and doing football numbers. Just waiting on that appeal. Some laid down on the streets, not quick enough with the steel. My blicker I keep concealed, I'm going out with a bang. Couldn't deal with what I feel, it's too real, you couldn't hang. Lost my cousin Deuce, I lost my nigga T. I lost so many friends and family, my mind I'm losing gradually. I'm glad to see that some of my people are still here. Got me pouring out another beer, fighting back another tear. My cup runneth over with an abundance of lost soldiers. I lost soldiers, my nigga, I lost soldiers. Beef strikes like a cobra in life as you know it's over, my nigga, I lost soldiers. You hear me? I lost soldiers. This world's cold, I told you, most of us eat holders. We all lost soldiers, just too many lost soldiers. This is a dedication and the love that I showed you to all the fallen soldiers, to all of my lost soldiers.
Beyond the fields, before those low hills, simple headstones buried in the earth. And of sustained losses to all soldiers.
There's a saying we don't die, we multiply. But what I see in front of my eyes is hell on earth in the skies. Don't know the worth of our time, cause what we working with is limited. I wasted plenty of it doing dirt just to get with it. They all told me to slow down, try switching my lane. I told them try on my shoes and tell me the same. The game don't change, only the players that's participating. Some dump their guns for the funds because they sick of waiting. Can't switch location, it's everywhere in the hood. No escaping, so money's our motivation, that's hood. With these babies to feed, habits of liquors and trees. In the trap trying to bag $1, ducking the D's. Feel like there's nothing to lose, but plenty of stacks to gain. Send me a little sign, you know I could do with a change. And the change starts here with just me, myself and I. Put my whole life on the shelf and moving stealth mode till I die. My cup runneth over with an abundance of lost soldiers. I lost soldiers, my nigga, I lost soldiers. Beef strikes like a cobra in life as you know it's over, my nigga, I lost soldiers. You hear me? I lost soldiers. This world's cold, I told you. Most of us heat holders. We all lost soldiers, just too many lost soldiers. This is a dedication and the love that I showed you. To all the fallen soldiers, to all of my lost soldiers. Father God, in heaven above, I lift up each lost soul on the face of this earth. I pray for revelation in their hearts that they need today. I thank you that you are an awesome God, full of love, full of wisdom, full of joy, grace, mercy, goodness. Thank you for all that you do in your love, from your ever-loving Son. Amen. I lost soldiers. I lost soldiers. I lost soldiers. Lost soldiers. Lost soldiers. To all fallen soldiers, to all of my lost soldiers. My cup runneth over with an abundance of lost soldiers. I lost soldiers, my nigga, I lost soldiers. Beef strikes like a cobra in life as you know it's over, my nigga, I lost soldiers. You hear me? I lost soldiers. This world's cold, I told you. Most of us heat holders. We all lost soldiers, just too many lost soldiers.
Our next artist is the great Fred Muchnick. Besides being a great singer, he's a prolific songwriter, a wonderful entertainer and performer. He's also an actor, having performed in numerous films, a filmmaker, and a great educator. His latest record is called It Goes Like This, and you can stream it on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, or iTunes. His new video, which he's sharing with us today, is called The One About Staying Strong. It's amazing. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Federico. I hope you enjoy my video, and I hope you understand the importance of raising some money to help people pay the damn rent. So there's a site at GoFundMe called Help People Pay the Damn Rent, and to that, stay strong, and I hope you enjoy this short video.
There were times when I thought you're not gonna make it, but then, well, you know, I did. And I felt thrown away. But at the end of the day, I come back, and I come back, and I win. And I haven't lost my mind, at least not yet. So I'm gonna try to keep it that way. A little of this, a little of that. I cobble it together, and I make it pay. Oh, mama, won't you help me learn your song? The one about staying from wrong. Yeah. And one day, when we look back on how it was, and think about the souls that we lost, we'll remember how they lived and how the ones that made it came out of all of this. Oh, Mama, won't you help me learn your song? One about staying strong. I'll sing it all day long. Teach me right from wrong. Yeah.
Our next performer, I had the pleasure of meeting a number of years ago in Portland, Maine, at a little restaurant called the Victory Deli. Great place. I'll never forget that performance. That's when I realized what a great career this woman is going to have. And since that time, she's produced 8 full-length albums, 3 EP albums, all of original music. She is the who's who of top musical acts in Maine. She's been voted all kinds of awards and prizes in recognition of her great career. And not only that, she has worked with just about everybody and anybody in the music industry, from Chris Isaak, Townes Van Zandt, Warren Zevon, Mick Fleetwood, John McPhee, Ben Harbour, just to name a few. Oh yeah, and in the meantime, while she was doing all that, she received her doctorate degree in history. Please, I'm proud to introduce to you the great, great Darian Brahms. Singer-songwriter Mike Hastings and violinist Diane Hastings are a musical couple based in Salem, Massachusetts, where they live with their beautiful 3-year-old daughter. Mike and Diane have had a very successful career doing many solo and individual projects, as well as collaborations and performances together as an acoustic duo. As a matter of fact, pre-pandemic, Mike was preparing a show for the Peabody Essex Museum, and Diane was lined up for dates with the great Michael Bublé. I've had the pleasure of working with both of them on stage, and they are both incredible, wonderful people. Please welcome Mike and Diane Hastings.
You can take all the tea and china, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail right round all the 7 oceans, dump it straight into the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's an angel. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey. Just like honey from the bee. You can't stop us on this road to freedom. You can't stop us, our eyes can see. Men with insight, men in ground, and nights in on the bent on chivalry. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's an angel. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey. Just like honey from the bee. You can't stop us on this road to freedom. You can't stop us, our eyes can see. Men with insight, men in ground, and nights in on the bent on chivalry. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. just like honey from the bee, just like honey.
When I first came up with this project and thinking about who I would love to have perform and do a video for it, one of the first names that came up was an old schoolmate of mine called John Tullis. John lives in Oregon, and we made a career on Mount Hood working for the National Historic Landmark Timberline Lodge. He's a great singer and songwriter in his own right and has presented some of the country's best performers at the annual Timberline Mountain Music Festival. When I asked him for a song for our fundraiser, he just knew the song right off the bat and proceeded to tell me about the Better Times Will Come project launched by singer-songwriter Janice Ian. And she did it for this pandemic. And she wrote the song and gave it to the world as a source of empathy, hope, and purpose. And to date, over 200 singers have recorded the song. So this is John's song, Better Times Will Come, first performed by Janice Ian. Enjoy.
Better times will come, better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. When we greet each dawn without fear, knowing loved ones soon will be near. When the winds of war cannot blow anymore, oh, better times will come. Better times will come, better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Though we live each day as our last, we know someday soon it will pass. We will dance, we will sing in that never-ending spring. Oh, better times will come. Yeah, better times will come. The better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. I said, oh, better times will come.
Thank you, John. That was beautiful. And no doubt, with everyone's help, better times will indeed be on their way. Some call our next guest a genius. Some call him the Mahatma, and still others Bodhisattva. I call him brilliant and a key member of the roadside attractions. Laird's love of music transcends the physical realm and taps the metaphysical. Laird would be the first one to tell you he is only a conduit, channeling the joyful musings of melody, rhythm, harmony, and merriment. Laird stands in awe of what is possible when we all join together and make a joyful noise. I love my job. Let's all join in together to welcome the great Laird Nolan. Thank you.
Jack, if you've got nothing new to say. And if you please don't back up the track, this train has got to run today. Spend a little time on the mountain, spend a little time on the hill. I say things make me wanna run away, and others make me wanna stand still. Don't know, but I've been told it's hard to pull with the way to go. Others say, and I heard it said, that it's just as hard with the weight of lead. Who can deny that it's not just a change of style? Once they're done and the others begun, and I wonder how many miles. I spend time on the mountain, spend time on the hill. I've seen things, they get out of hand. Well, I guess they always will. I don't know, but I've been told in the heat of the sun, a man die in the cold. Keep on standing, wait. The hours so long, the hours so late. Don't overlook the lack, Jack, of any other highway that you ride. Got no signs or dividing lines, and very few rules to guide. Spend time on the mountain, spend time on the hill. I've seen things that I don't understand. Well, I hope in time we will. I don't know, but I've been told if the horse don't pull, you got to carry the load. Don't know whose back that's strong. Maybe find out before too long. One way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness has got to get one way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness has got to get this darkness has got to get this darkness has got to get.
One of the great educational opportunities I had growing up was going to school called Williston, Northampton in East Hampton, Massachusetts. It was an amazing place, and I'll never forget it. It made me such a stronger person, a person that learned to love to learn, and really allowed me to explore myself and start to really challenge myself. Great academics, great sports, great theater. One of the great teachers there is a gentleman by the name of Richard Gregory. He was a teacher, composer, mentor, artist, and gentleman, and above all, friend to the students that he got to work with and interact with. He inspired so many of the people I know that I went to school with to try something new and try theater, try singing, all those wonderful things, and he changed people's lives. So he was also the hall director for Ford Hall, where I lived there. So in closing, before I introduce the Caterwaulers, I want to say, Mr. Gregory, my apologies for all those nasty tricks we played on you at Ford Hall. Believe me, I had nothing to do with it. I tried to talk everyone out of it, but they just wouldn't listen to me. So my apologies. God bless you. I wish you well.
I need $1
It's inside the bottle. I had some good old buddies, named as whiskey and wine. And for my good old buddies, I'd spend my last night. My wine is good to me, it helps me pass the time. And my good old buddy whiskey keeps me warmer than sunshine.
Your mama may have just a child that's got his own. If God has plans for me, I hope it ain't in the store. Cause I've been working myself down to the bone. And I swear I'll break my way. I'll be there when I come home.
I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me?
Come on, share your dollar, share your dollar, share your dollar, share your dollar, and share your dollar, give me your dollar, share your dollar, share your dollar. Come on, share your dollar, share your dollar, and share your dollar, share your dollar. Come on, share your dollar, give me your dollar, share your dollar with me.
I am thrilled to introduce our next artist. Wendy Jalen is the choreographer, founder, and artistic director of the Anarchia Dance Theater. Her career has been marked by international explorations, study, and creative collaboration. She's a major international force in the world of dance, has created and performed not only here in the US, but Benin, Botswana, Brazil, Canada, Haiti, Italy, India, Japan, Korea, Mali, and Turkey, and the list goes on and on. When you see Wendy dance, you can't help but walk away knowing you've seen something truly memorable, truly unique, and transcendental. It's an honor and a privilege to bring you the renowned Wendy Jalen. Enjoy, please. Wendy, thank you so much. That was just amazing and intoxicating and just thrilling. Thank you so much. Well, when we first started the concert, to help people pay the damn rent, we promised you diverse, eclectic, unique, powerful. I think we delivered. I hope we delivered that for you. There's still work to be done. So I'm going to ask you all to share this video, this concert with your friends across any social media outlet that you use. I would appreciate that. We would appreciate that. We need the help. We need to get this out there. We need to generate a lot of money the best way we can. Again, from $1 to $1 million, whatever you can do, we appreciate that. And the band appreciates that. So speaking for not only myself, for the Roadside Attractions, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's been a real pleasure, an act of love, if you will, to bring this to you and to hopefully have made a difference in many people's lives and also in your life. We hope we've made that impact with you. So again, we're thrilled to have done this for you. Wild Horses couldn't keep us away. So with that said, here's our next and last song for the concert, Wild Horses.
Childhood living is in the room. Things you wanted, but I'm falling for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. No, I can let you slide through my hands. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. 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 I want you to suffer, but still acting pain. Now you decided you're me to say no sweeping exits or all stage lines or make me human or treat you unkind. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away.
drag me away. I thought I trained you, seeing that I got my freedom. Don't have much time. Price has been broken. Tears must be cried. Let's do some living. After we'll die. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses will ride them someday.
Does anyone here ever see me over all land and sea as we roll down the road to be free? Has anyone here ever seen me, yeah, on the way to Calvary as we ride stirrups high, you and me? The road is straight, the path is narrow. There's so much to be seen. The journey long, the light shines for me. As we ride this two-lane highway, traveled by all who are free, with the sun is sinking low tenderly. Has anyone here ever seen me over all land and sea as we roll down this road to be free? Has anyone here ever seen me, yeah, on the way to Calvary as we ride stirrups high, you and me? Mountains rise, the cranes fly high, an endless great journey. The currents flow side by side, and air is seen. The world it turns in constant rhyme, and the rhythm is all we feel. As as we rock to and fro to destiny. Has anyone here ever seen me over on land and sea as we roll down the road to be free? Has anyone here ever seen me on the way to Calvary as we ride stirrups high, you and me?